Good morning, everybody. Travis Milne plays Officer Chris Diaz in the hit global series Rookie Blue. The show returns tonight with an all-new episode. Take a look.
Never got his name. He had brown hair, though.
Brown hair. Anything else?
He was big into words, a lot of words, all over his arms, chest, legs. What about you, man? You got any ink?
No. I mean, I've always wanted one, but I'm a dad now. So, yeah, my son's name's Christian.
We're gonna let you get back to it.
And Travis Milne joins us now.
Good morning. We have to ask the question. So, do you have one?
The new tattoo is no tattoos.
Oh, you know what? I totally think you're right.
Yes.
I have one, and I was thinking of getting another, and then I thought maybe the tattoos
Pull
have
back.
jumped the shark.
I think it's overdone.
Back.
Yeah.
And there's no going back, right?
There's
Well,
no
no.
going back. Well, once it's done, you can get rid of it, but it always stays. It stays.
Yeah, it's like there's a scar there
Mentally.
or whatever.
Interesting concept.
So you've been in here now in Toronto for 4 years, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, we were chatting during the break. Born in Alberta, then spent some time in Vancouver launching your career. How are you adjusting to life
Love
here?
it. Love it here. Love the city. Yeah, it's great. I also feel like I've lived in every city in Canada for like at least about half a year.
Yeah.
Kind of like I left home at about 17, 27 now, so a decade of like
Moving around.
Edmonton for half a year, Calgary for about a year and a half.
But you were, sorry Leslie, you were going to, you almost left acting before you came
that's
here.
right. That's right. So I moved. So I ended up kind of like tic-tacking my way through Edmonton to Calgary, and then from Calgary I was like, I'm doing it. I'm going to Vancouver. Mm-hmm. In my brain, Vancouver was like LA. It was like huge. Mm-hmm. It was like over-encompassing. They had tons of bridges and stuff. It was freaky. And so I went out there and spent a couple of years out there. Right when I got there, though, about 2 weeks later, I got a 1-year lease on an apartment. I was like, this is gonna be great. I'm in North Van. It's a little, it's a little secluded, but it's fine. This is gonna be great. Writer strike.
Tough time.
Yeah, for like 3.5 years, and then
So you said you're done with acting. You applied to?
Power Engineering School.
Of course, because that's always the backup plan.
Right, exactly. Easy breezy.
Yes. So
That's
I got
incredible.
in, and I was planning on going back, and then literally 2 weeks before I went back to school, I went in for the first audition for, it was called Copper at the time, and I was like, okay, well, last one. And my agent called me up. She's like, we didn't even. In fact, I stopped working for her. I was like, we're done. We're done. And she's like, listen, Travis, you just got to go in this one last one. It was like out of a movie or something, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. And I ended up.
See, because no pressure. You were just like, whatever.
Whatever,
Let's
went
just
in
do
and
it.
Didn't even know my lines. It just improv the whole thing. They were like,
Really?
who's this guy? What is he doing? It's insane.
And the show takes off. I mean,
Yeah.
are
Not
you-
only here, but in the U.S. as well.
right, obvious answer to this question, but are you surprised by the success of the show?
That was the other thing, right? Yeah, it's totally crazy. It's just awesome.
So that's a yes.
Blessing. Yeah, I was.
Because I guess in Canada, it's hard to get a drama series that actually lasts, unless it's on the CBC, and even then, few people watch it. But this case is not only one of our top shows here on Global.
4 years.
In the U.S. as
ABC,
well.
it's just it's killing.
Yeah.
Number one, and last actually when it premiered, in the last 6 years, it was the best thing on ABC that in the summer spot. Anyways, so yeah, it's a total
amazing.
shock. Well, we did 13, so by the time we did a full season, I was like, I'm good. Even at this point, I can just
So
take
happy.
what I have and just live in a cabin for the rest of my life. Like, I'll be fine.
We have to wrap up in just a second, but I just want to ask you quickly. So you've been on a bit of a hiatus now. The show's coming back tonight, and your character in this season's getting a little darker. Mm-hmm. Is that sort of a fun thing to be playing?
Yes, I'm really excited about that. Actually, you can kind of see the turn at the latter part of season 3 when Chris gets the lovely surprise.
We'll be tuning in tonight.
Absolutely. Travis Milne, thank you so much for being here. Really nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tomorrow on the show, Hanson. That's it. We're done.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Have a great day, everybody.